It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome.
Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints.
Out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
And 10 at their own 21-yard line. Taking up, ATL started on disrespect. I pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this B.I. Lil John and the East Side boys with me, and we all like to see.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. For the first time with H2H. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubts into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Estime on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 32. Chuck now from the gun. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff for Estime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Shuck to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Saints First down. First and 10.
Here's Shell, first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's go.
Trying to run in, estimate. They make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and goal.
He gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up third.
This might be a free play for him. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd.
Here we go.
Sharp looking to pass here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Flying forward, it's Estimate. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Straight to the air is Richardson. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Warriors 70. 70. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're on him quick after the catch. They stop late at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Rig alert. 70 Timber.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Richardson on 3rd. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the cover on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
19.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Toss play. Estimate. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
To throw. Shot.
At the Colts 24.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He finds Melee, working downfield here. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On play action, here's Shot. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shot working from the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Richardson back to throw. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles! Good!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's
Here he goes, third and long. Left side into the hands of Warren. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They kick the running back in motion. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Connecting again with Downs. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Ready, set.
Offense in position now, it's first and goal. Throwing again, Richardson. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Colts take over first and 10. At their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Second and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Come on.
Straight ahead with Taylor. They'll cobble together a yard there. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They've got a man in motion. Second down carry for Taylor. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And air it out on third. Throw complete to Warren. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
17.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see him right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Richardson on 1st and 10. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down from the 41.
18 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson to throw again. Gets this one to Pierce. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Saints' 41-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he gets him around 6 there. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18, ready. Viking, 18. Ready.
They go again with Taylor. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Right up the gut. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on.
Motioning the tight end now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw it. Right side is ruled in by Warren. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson's going to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
13, Saints 7.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. From the gun, here's Estime. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Estime with another carry. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd and long X extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun handoff to Estimate. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
39-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trail by 6. Shot working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They give inside to Estimate. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about 18. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Taken in by Bailey, right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the pistol, we give to Estimate. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Estimate again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
A gain of 1 yard.
Now to throw.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments, and an extra point will win this game. Slaver out, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
14.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cut the 60, cut 19, cut 19, 18, rattle, 18, rattle.
Pierce coming in motion left here.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Dragon, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Slot receivers headed left.
Ready,
Here he goes, one final shot. Has a man downfield, it's Pittman. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they
halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. On the return, Travion Henderson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And there's nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Demarius Davis.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
Chuck's pass.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. They're trying to hit him with a screen. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
43-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. He runs with it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. I can tell you from first-hand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On second down, it's Shuck. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. Nothing is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they go to work on first and goal. From the gun, it's Shuck. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. But means touchdown Saints.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, and dangerous.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
3 yards. And the Patriots first down.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Once more, it's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this.
Crazy, crazy. Terrible shot. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Third and short. And here is May. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. He'll get in behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. Canadian for Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
What's up? Crazy. Crazy.
To throw now, May. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing on second down, May. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Crazy.
May to throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
We're good.
They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Chuck. Going for it all. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints will take over 1st and 10.
Here is Chuck on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the give, here's Estimate. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air is Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try to run for it. It's Neal. He should have it up there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Shuck. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Patriots 47.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off here to Estimate. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing is Shuck. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to manage backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Henderson now on 1st and 10. That'll bring this to about the 25. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Patriots.
Out of the gun, here's May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Throwing now is May. Digs on the reception. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Gain on the play. And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
May
line.
to the air once more. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mario Davis. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Shuck. Rush to his left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Here's 1st and 10.
New Orleans.
He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Chuck to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Estimate. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Saints first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third.
To the goal line and in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. The sun is shining on both of these teams. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come. Anyway, 63, 63, 63.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Looking deep to open the game. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts is heading up to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Great, set. Anyway,
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He takes it down to the 33.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
12 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Trimmer.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Toss play to Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that,
Yeah.
Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Shotgun snap to Chuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Chuck now on 1st down. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48. go, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. Hurts yet again. Nice caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Now Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Good, set. And anyone,
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. It's a sneak. Hurts. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
No touch that. On anyone, Hey! No touch.
This time it's a passing play. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. After the sack, offense dealing with third and goal now from the 10. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
31-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints cut it to a field goal game. Watching one kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go ahead, set. Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play.
On the play fake, gets Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He gets him 5, but still way short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Great, set. King, field King. Kyle up, Yeti.
They'll go, Hurts. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
The Saints call their third and final timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go.
Rush coming for a shot. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. They'll throw, third and long. Touchdown, it's intercepted! Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Don't touch that.
Design keeper here for Hurts. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw it. And downfield, and Goddard has it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
Great, set. And anyone else? Yeti. Don't touch it.
Final throw before the break. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught left side by Hill. And Some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33. Chuck working from the gun. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Saints first down. It's a gain of 10.
First and 10. Here's Chuck.
Saints first down.
Finds him on the crossing route. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Chuck now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Point after good from Smith. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 10.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Hurts, buying some time right. And here he goes. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Great.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Partner from the 45.
Great. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Great. Set. Crowd left Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Set. Trimmer.
63. Third and long. They're going to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Justin. Reed has the INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Pressure coming. It's Chuck. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. One read give here to Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession as starts. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts to throw. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trimmed back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play action, Chuck. Cut out left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Saints, first down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly.
First down,
Saints
New Orleans.
holding just a 1-point advantage. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. He gets loose down the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
The Saints get some all-important insurance.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Has it at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Right up.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of a yard.
Motion the tight end over.
11 at the 34
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Great.
Back to throw. That one connects. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Now after
Philadelphia.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he has that first down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10. Now Shuck to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Back to throw. Shuck. That's low and bounces short of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. Connecting on a slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Screen here for Camaro. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right
He
there.
breaks the tie. That should have won him this game. Brock, touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Bigsby with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Now he takes off. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. To spot it where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be second and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Chuck to the air right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And this will be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
To the air again is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Saints first down. To the air once more. Shuck. And he's in. Devon Vele. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get hot, Dot! Get hot!
Off the play fake. Jackson exiting the pocket right. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position.